Hi, evening. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Tyagi Talks. Hi, this is Amit Tyagi. And as the trademark introduction goes, I'm from a very peaceful town and from a very peaceful community. त्यागी हूँ, मेरठ का हूँ और खुश हूँ. Today's topic is parenting and child's development. And one major important part today on child's development is what the child chooses to do, what he wants to do. And in that is choosing his friends, doing a lot of stuff. So guys, I want to start today with something that I call as a Tyagi anthem. Tyagi anthem is this lovely music which is composed, which is sung, the music, everything is done by a very, very dear friend. His name is Viplav Mishra. Viplav, thank you. I think that's the best gift that I got today. I think amazing words, great music, and I want everybody to listen to this and then we start today's session. So guys, here goes the music.
Welcome to Tyagi Talks. Hello everybody. Good day to you. Some live, some die, some lose it and cry. Some love eating chicken fry, but Tyagi Talks. Some brood and sigh, and afraid to even try. Some wither away and die, but Tyagi Talks. Some walk away with their head held high. Some sit and wonder why. Some look at you and don't say hi, but Tyagi Talks. Some live, some die, some lose it and cry. Some love it in chicken fry, but Tyagi Talks. And Tyagi Talks.
Okay, so let's come back to today's topic. Today's topic is parenting and child's development. I've done a lot of study to find out what do experts say. What are people talking about parenting and child's development? Why is it such a hot topic nowadays? Why are parents and what are parents doing? So why and what is one word. Then why are they doing and what are they doing? What does the study say? What are the different styles of parenting? And how do we take this forward? So I've taken down some snippets and I put it together. This is between study with the Harvard Grant study. Then we have MIT and of UK. Now UK is one country which has done intensified studies on child development. They have thousands and thousands of records. These records are from World War II, after World War II, in the 70s, 90s, 2010. They have done a lot of interview with parents. They have gone and done a lot of interview with children. And there are some very, very good results that have come out. And I want to share this with everybody because I think these are common mistakes that we do. We as parents really come back to our children sometimes very, very strongly. And how can we avoid this? What are the day-to-day things that we do which we can start? So, great relationship with parents. And when children are crossing their teens, they have a lot to avoid for adult anxiety. They do not get adult anxiety. Increase life satisfaction. So children whose parents are not demanding, have not put in too much of pressure or have great relationship with parents, have an increased life satisfaction. Sorry for my cough today. Too much chaos have a lot of impact children after their teens have very disturbed life with too much of chaos. Children whose parents are not happy or not listening to them after the 30s have disturbed marriages as well. So I think this is amazing data. Now let us start by example. I am not a parenting guru or a child development guru. Those guys are researchers who come and talk, but I'm talking with my experience here. I have a corporate experience. I was managing, not my child is almost crossed his teens now. My daughter is going to cross the teens in the next 2 or 3 years. So it's experience that I'm trying to share with you guys of what's important. So let me give you an example. Nowadays, when people go to PTMs, PTMs have become a place to judge people. You are getting judged. I did not know this happens. The way you dress, the way you speak, the way you talk to the teacher, your dialect, your manners. Have you let your wife sit first or have you sat first? So parents have started creating impressions. And these impressions then go to a long way. So let me start. I've been a very, I don't know what to say. You can judge me after this because I'm going to give a lot of my examples to you where things that we have done wrong as families. So I was sitting in this PTM, and in the PTM, the person always ahead of you takes a lot of time. That person will take at least 10 to 15 minutes. He writes thesis on his child before your turn comes. And my turn always has been a minute, 2 minutes, and my turn is completely over. I had to prepare for questions before going for PTMs. So this lady was in front of me, and this is a live example. She had a lot of questions with the teacher. And some questions that I didn't even realize. The first one, don't put the temperature below 24. My child is very allergic to cold. I just turned to my daughter and says, AC shuru ho gayi kya? The second is that he's not reciting poems at home. I think he's got the stage fear. Please go back and check what's happening. I was amazed. Because when it was my turn, the teacher was known कि 2 ही क्वेश्चन पूछेगा ही, सिर्फ 2 क्वेश्चन, और मेरे पास कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं होते थे. I used to go to the teacher very nicely with a very humble face and says, "Good morning, ma'am." And my second question to my teacher was, "How is she doing in class?" इसके बाद मेरे कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं होते थे. Teacher also, I think, started to recognize with the 2 children and 3 months PTM into 4 into 12 years. So about the 150, 160 times that I've gone for PTM, these are the 2 questions. My children also started to tell me कि पापा लिख के ले आते हैं. Ask something new. So I prepared for this PTM. I said I'm going to dress up well. I'm going to behave the best. But when my turn came to the teacher, I had that extra question that I had to her. Was anything else do you want me to concentrate for her? So the reason that I'm giving these examples is there are different styles of parenting. I have covered today's topic into broad 9 categories. My last category that I have is where I'm going to tell you what are the requirements that your children should have. And this child can be anybody. It can be from an age group of 3, 4 to college going children. What are the things that you require to help them, shape them better? Nowadays parents are very demanding. They are very possessive. They are very protecting. They have a lot of things for their children. Nowadays, the correct word to use is a checklist, a curriculum checklist that parents have for the children. My example, our parents, guys, just come back. Were our parents as choosy? And I'll give you examples that we do unknowingly that create a bad mark altogether. How many times did our parents sit down in front of the teachers and argue saying that this mark should have been 1, not half? What are we teaching our children here? That if you want better marks, go back and argue and get them. There are different ways to go back and tell and understand how to get your marks up. But to go back and fight with teachers, coaches, principals, what are we teaching our children, guys? That go and fight for your right. I always wanted to become a Navy guy. After the 12th, I got through Navy. I got through Merchant Navy. I was extremely happy. My dad said no. My dad said, I'm an engineer banega. Suddenly I remembered now, the 3 idiots. Sperm race mein to first aa gaya main. But there the life stalled. I could have gone back and said no. But I thought that what he's thinking must be something good. I went and became an engineer. Am I repenting that decision? Not at all. So this is to both the children as well as parents. Children, whatever your parents tell you, they are not against you. No parent will want his child to be behind. Please understand that. No parent will want his child to suffer. So he thinks the best for him. And when the parent is thinking the best for the child, the other spectrum, that is the child, has an adverse feeling. So for both of you guys, is see how do you deal in these situations. I'll come back to that as soon as I keep going ahead in my talk, saying what do we do? Happiness comes from the touch of humans. आदमी तभी प्यार से रिप्लाई करता है जब उसको प्यार महसूस होता है. और प्यार कब महसूस होता है? when touch है, when speech है, eyes, the warmth, इन सब से लव, प्यार, हैप्पीनेस बढ़ता है. There's a study of Howard Grant that says that children who have been brought up with troubled parents, with parents who don't communicate, don't talk to people before taking decisions, are not happy. They just don't love themselves. And when people don't love themselves, they can't be happy. So guys, as parents, let's communicate. And the reason that I'm saying a curriculum checklist, because there's a checklist for everything. Checklist to get up, checklist to eat, checklist to watch the movie, checklist for the mobile, checklist for the games, everything, checklist for tuitions, checklist for the dance. I'll give you one more example here and look at how wrong I was. I was really wrong in what I was doing. My kid, Utkarsh, he had his 12th papers and I as a very proud parent said, मैं पढ़ाऊंगा. He used to go for tuitions. But I wanted to make him study. I wanted to set the curriculum checklist for him. I'll tell you what wrong did I do and what were the effects. I made a timetable for him from 10 in the morning to 10 in the night. From 10 to 1 he'll study, 1 to 2 he'll have his break, 2 to 5 he'll study, 5 to 6 he'll have his break, 6 to 10 he'll study. My kids have always been above average, so they have not been extremely good, they have not been extremely bad. 60s, 70s, for me I think they're doing extremely well because I've not put that expectations for them. My kids who were in the 60s, 70s and Utkarsh, because of my curriculum that I set for him. His 70s moved down to 60s to 40s, and 3 months to go for the boards. The history teacher calls me and says that he'll be the only person who will fail in class ever. For me, it was a stunner. And that time I didn't put myself in his shoes to feel how he is feeling. He's sitting next to me. So I, as a parent, I went and put my curriculum, what I was best, thinking that he will do it the same way, not knowing that he's different. He's studying pattern, he's understanding pattern, is much different to what I had. I realized that this person, this boy, if he studies from 9 in the night till 3 in the morning, this 6 hours is equivalent like 12 hours for him. But no, I as a parent want the best. I want him to sleep in the night because that's what they say. And I didn't realize when he started doing the 9 to 3, I used to be awake with him. And the way he picked up, I think it's my mistake. I didn't fit into his shoes and ask him. That kid tell me what's wrong. That 2 months I made it worse for him. I was sitting with him every time ensuring that he's following that checklist that I did for him. Guys, children, if you have 2 kids at home, both the kids are not the same. One kid is always different to the other. One liking of food is always different to the other. So how can you expect both of them to be good in studies at the same time or the same subjects? So the reason that I'm telling you this is, let's not force what we need to do. This is the question that one of the researchers in UK asked a group of parents who were sitting down, saying, what would you like to do if you had to raise children again? I think it's a very, very interesting question. That if I as a parent want to raise my children again, what changes would I get? There's this lady who answered brilliantly. I think it was really brilliant. She said, I will give time. She said, I will give time. She said, I will take my eyes off the watch, but I will watch from my eyes. It's such a strong statement she made. The reason the statement is strong because this is what we do as parents. And I'm not trying to blame here, guys. Nobody has a perfect day. We all are tired. We all are exhausted. We all have bad days. Let's not come and take it out on our people. Our people back home are looking for us. The second thing that parents said in that group is, I will build values first and then put valuables in my house. I think amazingly said. The third thing a parent said, that I will build trust. I will let my child trust me at the same time, vice versa trust them. And very interesting, a very old lady, a 70-year-old lady in that group gets up, and that is what people are talking today. That I will put myself in my kid's shoes and understand from him कि बेटा, बेटी, क्या चाहिए? What is it? You know, there are a lot of researches, and I don't need to say this, that a child's brain develops in the starting years, and there's a lot of things that is here. What is interesting, guys, and a real fact of life, is when a child, the girl child, is going to get married, she looks for her parents' traits in her husband, especially the father's traits. It's such a strong statement that such grown-up people also are so influenced. So when they can look at their companions having the same trait as the parents, guys, we as parents also need to go back and understand. There are a lot of things that we parents do. When children come back home from the bus, let it be a summer afternoon or let it be a chilly winter, we take the child's hand. There's a lot of love that we show. The first thing that we ask the children here is, homework मिला क्या? Grades आ गई क्या? Researchers have said that when parents and their children come from home or come from school, and when they are meeting their parents after that early morning or the exhausting day that they have had, if we at 30s, 40s feel exhausting working from 10 to 6 or 7 to 8, the children are getting up at 6 in the morning and coming back at 3 in the afternoon. Think of their plight. If I come back home very tired and my wife asks me the first question, salary mili kya? Look at the thing that I'll have on the face for her. The same thing a child is having for you. And this is the research that showed the parents that hug their children after he gets down from the bus and ask the child, how was your day? Is there anything that you want to share with me? Is there anything that you want to tell me which will brighten up my day? Look at the child. He opens up what happens for the day for the school, and he tells everything which you would have either not. Don't let our love happen with grades. We can't give an A-graded love for an A grade that the child gets. So guys, coming to the sixth part of what the researchers say to let's start and let's stop doing. I'll have to read this out to you guys because they're very interesting facts. Very, very interesting facts, is get into your kid's shoes. See how would have you felt as an employee, as an employer, as a chairman, as your child. If you would have liked what you are saying to your kid or your behaviors, if you would have liked it, your kids will like it. So step into your kids' shoes. Let them decide. You help them. And coming, if I'm reversing, in a PTM, and I'm giving my example, if Mr. Tyagi kurta pajama पहन के हिंदी में बात कर रहे हैं and doesn't let his wife sit first but वो पहले बैठता है, that doesn't mean his child is not good. Every child has a quality. Every child will teach the other person something or the other. So please, don't mix it up. Every kid is not the same. Look at the intent, don't force the intent. Ask them personal questions. Ask them how have they been. And I have been doing this for years with my children. I always whisper to them once in a while saying, I love you. Boss, it's a sync. It's a relationship that you build with them immediately. That there's somebody who's going to hear me. Let's not create differences. How much time does it say to a child or whisper to a child once in a while saying I love you? One more point that the researchers did was all successful people have not gone to MITs and the Harvards. They have gone to Kendra Vidyalayas and DUs. I'm just taking examples. Have we gone to best colleges as parents ourselves? Are we not happy what we are doing? I think I'm extremely pleased with my life. That doesn't mean I don't want more. That doesn't mean I don't want more for my children. They are not here to come back and teach you a lesson. They are just responding to your behaviors. The last thing that I wanted to say was let's stop doing is prolonged stress to children impacts them after their teens. They have bad teens. Very quickly, there is lady Dr. Swati Loda. She's a life coach. She is a children educationist. She does amazing lectures where she's written a book. I think it's worth a read that says, don't raise your children, raise yourself. The last 3 parts of the thing before I end today, and very quickly will I take you through. 7 is build relationship, don't build expectations. There's this village guy who got up in the parent, when all the parents were together for a ceremony, and he gave this example. It's very emotional, it's very touching. His small kid was always forced with such curriculums. His small kids were always put into stress and chaos. Pehle nahi aayega to dekhna. Guys, have you ever looked at what is the top 5 of the school is going to do? The 5th to the 15th to the 20th to the 25th to the 30th are doing something in life. And they're happy what they're doing. So coming back to the story, the guy wanted to learn a tractor and the father wanted the grade. It happened for 4 years. That लड़का कहता था मुझे ट्रैक्टर सिखा दो और पिताजी कहते थे मुझे ग्रेड ले आओ. One day his friend told him, ट्रैक्टर सीखना तो बोल रहा है, क्यों नहीं उसको ट्रैक्टर का राइड दिला देता है यार. The father comes to the son and says, आजा मैं तुझे ट्रैक्टर राइड दिलाता हूँ, ट्रैक्टर सिखाता हूँ. When I'm not there, you take your mother to the fields and go. The kid is so overjoyed. He looks at the father and says, this poor guy has been asking me for grades for so long. And it's my ego and his ego that clashed. He didn't teach me the tractor, I didn't get him the grades. The guy really improved. I'm not saying he became an A grader, but definitely from a C he's gone up to an A or a B plus. So guys, please look at your child overall. His wants are the same as yours. He needs the respect, give him the respect. The last 2 parts is something very close to me, which even I am trying to improve now. And all the people that I play cricket with every day in the morning will vouch for it. All my lane members will vouch for it. Is I need to increase my willpower. Willpower is like a muscle. The more you use it, the more exhausted it gets. You can build it up, you can stronger it. And willpower is very important for children. The children with strong willpowers go to much higher places than what we expect them to. How do you improve willpower? There are 2 very, very simple ways which I'll tell you. One is meditation. Close your eyes and meditate. When you're meditating, your mind gets diverted. तुम उसको पकड़ के वापस लाते हो, आ जा वापस आ. Then it runs away. Then it says, ओए वापस आ. In 1 hour, you do it 20 to 30 times that you get your mind back to what you're meditating at. The more you meditate, the more you practice, the more stronger your willpower gets. The second one is a little funny. Don't please take it either ways. When you have an itch या खुजली लग रही है, मत करो. Your body will react to it. After 2 minutes, that itch will stop if you don't itch. खुजली बंद होगी. Unless बहुत ज़्यादा लग जाए तो भाई कर ले. This increases willpower, and this is something that even I need to do. As parents, as children, we need to improve willpower. And the last part to this is our 5 qualities that your child needs to have. If you guys need to write it down, I'll say it very slowly. It's very interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it before. And classic examples, which day to day even you do it. The first is have an effort like a crow. सबने वो क्रो की कहानी सुनी है ना, मटके में पेबल्स डाल के मेहनत करके भरता है, पानी को ऊपर लेके आता है, पी लेता है. तो effort like a crow, crow की तरह बनो. The second is intense focus of a crane. आपने कभी क्रेन को देखा है? वो एक पाँव में पानी में खड़ा होता है, एक पाँव में. And the concentration by which it is looking to get its food. And one thing that you guys, I'm sure some people will know, if not FYI, the crane always looks at the fish that will suffice its stomach and its family stomach if required. It lets all the small fishes pass by, and it will only attack the fish that fulfills or the target. What do we learn this in normal life? That concentrate like a crane. Let the small issues cross by. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the target that you have in mind. The third thing is be alert like a dog. Whenever you come, दबे पाँव भी घर में आते हो ना, कुत्ता सबसे पहले आँख खोलता है. He is alert. So how do we correlate this into the things that I am speaking? Be extremely alert for knowledge, alert for values, alert for a lot of things. The second last thing is, and very critical, is always give the right input to your senses. हम सबको पता है यार, खाना जीभ, टेस्ट बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. म्यूजिक ईयर्स, सीनरी आइज. सपोज मैं एक बहुत अच्छा स्नो पीक माउंटेन देखता हूँ और अपनी जीभ को देखता हूँ, भर गई. आई एम पुटिंग रॉन्ग इनपुट टू माई सेंसेस. हाउ डू वी कोरिलेट दिस? Let your child put right senses into everything that he does. Everything placed right for him. And the last part to my training before I leave for the day today is move from your comfort zone. There is no gain without pain. How do I correlate this? Everything that you've given a child to study, which is making him extremely comfortable, get him out from there. Let him read books. Just want to add here, the biggest research that is done says children who read books after the age of 40 are the best leaders. So guys, be safe, be happy. This is Tyagi, Amit Tyagi. This is a Tyagi anthem. See you guys. Bye. Have a great evening.